Hello everybody. Hello snowberries and my dear dadas. I missed you. Hello. Please let me know if my BGM is too loud or if it's okay. And we will go from there. If I sound low energy today, it's because I'm trying to be careful with my voice. So I'm trying to really be self-conscious of how loud I talk and try to do it the best way, I guess. So I hope that's okay with you, because my throat is not fully recovered. So yeah. I hope you're doing well though. I missed you, and I'm just really excited to talk about my memories today and share some pictures with you, and you know, just talk about some of my favorite memories from back then. BGM is a bit too high. Can anyone confirm if the BGM is too high? A bit loud? Okay, let me turn it down. Is this okay? Is this better? Yeah. Okay, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you for letting me know. I really appreciate it. Cause it's important that you can hear me, okay, and then nothing is too loud. Wanna make every stream have a good sound. I will say though that it's pretty hot today, so you might eventually hear my AC get really loud. And if it's too loud, let me know, I guess. Sorry, it's just really hot today. Yeah. Every stream has good sound because it has you talking. Thank you, I'm flattered. Try sing Icey's AC 5 times fast. I don't know if I should. I don't trust that. I feel like it's gonna sound like something really bad. That's fine, we don't want our cup to melt. I mean, I already melted today. I already melted and turned into a puddle earlier today, and then I took a nap, so... I legitimately felt like I turned into a puddle. Like my hands were shaking and my arms felt so weak. And my brain felt like it was melted as well. It was... it was something else. But yeah. Anyways, I got myself some more tea just in case. It's still too hot for me to drink, but if I stop talking to sip some tea, that's why. Gotta get all the tea I can get. How's your migraine? Ah, boy. Okay, so last night my migraine got really bad again. So I went to sleep early at like 10 p.m. I think. Usually I go to sleep like way later than that, but it was hurting a lot again, and I was like, fuck, I don't want to be miserable, I'll just go and sleep it off. Ah, okay. With that being said, hold on. Okay, so yeah, my migraine is not fully gone, but I have some good news. With that being said, next month I have an appointment to see a neurologist, so yay! So next month I will go and see a neurologist to check stuff about, you know, my migraine, see where the issue is, like, comes from mainly, and also I'm gonna ask them to give me stronger meds or better painkillers that will actually help, because I really don't want to be taking a shit ton of generic painkillers, you know. I want to be able to just take one pill, maybe two at most, and have it work and get rid of the pain. To be honest, I'm not really looking forward to next month all that much, because I have quite a couple of doctor appointments besides the neurologist. So I'm gonna be pretty like tired and annoyed. But, you know, I wanna get my health better, so gotta do what I gotta do. I have to make sure that I live as long as I can for Dada, so that I don't leave Dada too early. God, that sounded terrible. I'm sorry. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I am taking care of myself. For those of you who worry about me, I am taking care of myself. I am seeing doctors pretty much every month to figure out, you know, all my issues. And yeah. So if you're worried, I guess don't be too worried, because I am taking care of that stuff and I do see doctors and etc, etc. So I will be okay. I know that by the end of this year I'm gonna look back and we will talk about the progress that my health has made and how much it improved. Good girl, proud of you. Thank you, Dad. I'm glad you're proud of me. I tried. I pray it's nothing serious. I'll be okay. I think anything. I don't think it's anything like too bad. Like, I know anything, whatever happens, I'll be fine. I just know it. So I don't really worry about that too much. Fuck, it's so hot in the room. I need to make it lower. Jesus, it's so hot in the room. Can you hear the AC? I just turned it on and I'm scared it's really loud. But it's super hot. It's very quiet. Only a little bit. It's fine. Can hear, but it's barely there. Okay, okay. Phew, okay, that's good. I hope you don't mind. It's just extremely hot in my room, so yeah, that's fine. I want you to feel comfy. I'm glad you prioritize my comfiness over clear sound, I guess. It's fine. Our little polar bear needs charcoal. Yeah, I do. It's been really hot today. Okay. So, I don't know why I feel so awkward. So, so today I am gonna be focusing and talking a lot about my childhood memories, and I thought it would be a super cute idea if I shared some pictures from my childhood with you to kind of get you more immersed, you know, in those memories that I had, and I hope it will make you feel like you know me better and closer to me, because I feel like it's always like such a nice thing, like to share, I don't know, childhood pictures and talk about memories and stuff like that. I don't know, it's just something that I like doing, and I hope that you will like it. Okay, so okay, let me start. Here I am. Okay, so this is a Polaroid picture that my dad took of me when I was really little. And back then, when they had the Polaroid camera, to me it was like this amazing, like next level, like cool thing, because it was like, wow, you can you can like take a picture and it's instantly like ready and gets out of the camera. So cool. And so I don't know why, but when I was a child, I had a big obsession with my parents taking pictures of me with that Polaroid camera. And back then I was still learning how to talk. I was still learning how to talk and stuff. But basically that would be like these random moments. Like I remember this one memory when when like the TV, it was like evening time and the TV was like playing and stuff, and I don't know why, but I just remember like randomly like going to my dad and be like chick 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 and that was my way of saying I wanted to take a picture of me. So I was like, Dad, can you do, I want chick chick chick, I want chick chick. So I would like walk around the house and just like say chick chick like non-stop until he would bring out the Polaroid camera and like take a picture of me. And then he would take a picture of me and I would be like, wow. I was so amazed. I don't know why, but I was really obsessed with having my pictures taken back then. I don't know why. Like, my dad, you know, was one of those dads that always like recorded, you know, me. Like he had like, you know, one of those cameras or whatever, and he would like record anything that I did basically. Anytime we would go somewhere, we would do stuff, he would bring his big ass camera and record me, and he would save it on VHS thingy, on VHS thingy. So there's actually a lot of like a lot of those and I wish I could show some, to be honest, but I would have to ask my parents to bring that and figure out how to do all that, but that's a lot of work. Yeah, VHS cassettes. Yeah. Like he used to record me like all the time. We have so many VHS cassettes of just like me doing things. but I love watching those because it's like, I don't know, like brings me back to those memories, and I really want to like rewatch some of them because it's been years since I watched them. So about this picture, this Polaroid picture over here, I don't know if you can tell, but the thing on top of my head is actually my mom's wedding veil and the necklace that she was wearing at her wedding. and back when that picture was taken, I was like, you know, babbling and stuff, and I was like, oh, I want to be pretty like my mommy when I grow up and be a bride and all. So she was like, okay, let me put my wedding veil on you and give you like a white shirt so it looks like you're a bride. And then she gave me the necklace as well, and she took this picture of me. And I just like, every time I see this picture, like, I don't know, it just makes my heart really warm. I just have so many good memories, and I know it's probably kind of funny, but just like seeing, you know, the freaking carpet on the walls and stuff brings me back. It just really brings me back to see like the carpets on the wall. Oh my god. Is carpet on the wall a thing over there? Yeah, because it was super cold. In the winters it was extremely cold, so we would put like carpets on the walls so that, you know, so that it doesn't get too cold, if that makes sense. At least that's what my mom told me, I don't remember. Okay. so next picture. Okay, so it would snow a lot during winter, and whenever I would be outside, my parents would put like 1,000 fucking layers on me, so I looked like this every time we would go out, because my mom would like put like a shit ton of layers on me, and I would be like, no, stop. But yeah, it was like a very like snowy day, and they put me on one of those things, a sledge, I think it's called, like a sledge, I think, and then my dad like moved it around, and I was like, yeah, look at me right on the sledge, and in the nice cold winter and stuff. And I really loved going outside when it was snowing and stuff like that. There's actually going to be another picture of me and my dad together in a snow setting as well. And it's even funnier because I have even more layers. It looks so fat in it because of all the layers. It's so fucking funny. Oh my god. Here it is. That's the picture. So this is me and my dad. I remember it being Bro, my parents put like 5,000 layers on me. What the fuck was that? They didn't want me to get cold. Were you chubby back then? No, I wasn't. They just put a lot of layers on me. Whenever it was cold, they would put like a shit ton of layers on me. They didn't want me to get sick. And my mom is always really dramatic. Like, even now, like even these days, if I don't wear like enough layers according to her, she freaks out that I'm gonna get sick, and I'm just like, please, I'm fine, okay? I'll live, okay? So she's still the same. She still like gets dramatic over stuff like that. But yeah, so one of my memories so one of my memories about this picture is that before we went out, I remember being inside the house and my dad telling me that it was snowing outside, and I was all excited and everything. And I remember bringing what is it called in English? Like the stuff you make sandcastles with. Fuck, I forgot the word. Like a bucket. A bucket. A bucket and a shovel. A bucket and a shovel. So I was like, let's bring the shovel and the bucket. I wanna make snow castles. So we went outside, like taking in this picture, and I remember my mom putting like all the freaking layers on me, and I remember being like really annoyed, and I was like, please, I already have so many layers on. It's hard for me to walk because it's heavy from all the freaking clothes. And she was like, no, gotta make sure it's super cold outside. Can't get you sick. And I remember I was like barely fucking walking from all the layers. I was like, I can't have shit. I can't even enjoy myself in the snow because there's so many layers on me that I can barely fucking walk. But yeah. So I remember just, you know, playing in the snow, making snow castles together with my dad, and I really miss all those good memories. I used to do so many things together with my parents in general. Like we used to do stuff every weekend. Like some weekends we would go to the beach, and some weekends we would go to the mall, and some weekends they would take me to some really cool like exhibitions or museums or like really cool stuff, you know, like that was always something cool that me and my parents did together. If you fell, would you have been able to get back up on your own? No. I would need my dad to raise me by my hands because I would not be able to move. I think I understand what you did. Okay, listen, my thing, like it does not have to do with my dad. Like I have a really good relationship with my dad and my mom, like both of them. That's not where it comes from. That is not where it comes from. Please don't. Jesus. But yeah, no, if you think I have daddy issues, I definitely don't. I have a very amazing relationship with both my mom and my dad, so there's no problems there. Will we ever know where it came from? Maybe in the future. I'm not sure. Maybe. Okay. This fucking picture. Okay. So, a little background. A little background about me. I don't have a license. I don't drive. I don't want to drive. And it's safe for everyone that I never drive, or I will kill someone and myself as I drive. So, as you can see in this picture, I do not have my hands on the wheel. And that's because ever since I was a kid, taking control of a car, even if it's like in a setting like this, not even a real car, would freak me out. So, so basically, you can't really tell, but in this picture, my expression is like, like I'm basically terrified, and I just, whenever they put me in that thing, I was like, please get me the fuck out of here. I completely refuse to move the thing. I remember my dad is like, come fun. It's gonna be really fun. It's not a real car. Don't be scared. It's really fun. Let's just try it. And I was like, nah, get me out of here. I won't be here. Like, I literally refused to put even my hands on the fucking wheel. Like, that's how much I hated it. And nothing changed there. To this day, I refuse to fucking try. Or ever learn how to. However, there were other rides in this place that I did enjoy a lot. You know, that didn't require me to drive a fake car. That I did enjoy. So it was a really nice day, despite this one moment. I just think it's a really funny moment, and I wanted to share it with you. Watch out if Icey's on the road. Don't worry. I'm never gonna be on the road. Never. Oh my god, guys, she's a passenger princess too. She's taking all the baby girl boxes. Yeah, I'm definitely a passenger princess. I just need someone to drive me everywhere. Okay, next picture. Okay, so this picture was taken when I was in kindergarten, and basically we used to do different plays sometimes and things like that. So basically in the day this picture was taken, we were basically doing a play of different Russian fairy tales and stuff, and you know, each one of us had to say something or like remember some lines and things like that. I was not a main character or any of that by any means, because I didn't want to be. I was always extremely shy and timid and nervous. I spent most of my time always alone, basically, during kindergarten and a big portion of elementary school as well. I was always like, you know, kept to myself and was extremely shy and stuff like that. So basically, whenever we were like training and preparing for the play, so whenever we were like training for the play, and I knew that I had to participate because like everyone had to, I legitimately like I just wanted to hide myself and never come back ever again. I was so fucking nervous. I don't even like, I remembered my lines and everything, but I remember when it was like my turn to like speak up the lines that I had and everything, I thought I'm gonna fucking die. I was so shy and nervous, and I was like, fuck, get me out of here, please. I don't want to be here anymore. Sorry, hold on. I need to clear my throat. Sorry. But yeah, that's kind of how I've been my whole life. Just very, very shy and nervous and timid. So after the play ended, my parents were like really sweet to me and were really proud of me, and there's even like recordings. Like my dad brought his like, you know, big camera to record you know, the moment that I was on the stage talking and stuff like that. And like they hugged me and said how and they said how proud they were of me, and it was just really sweet. And you know, they took the cute picture of me. There's more pictures of me in this outfit, but I don't have it with me. It's at my parents' house. When did you change into the extreme DJ we know today? I'm not sure, to be honest. Like, again, like, I don't... Okay, let me clarify something. Like, I never went to raves ever in my entire life. I never went to clubs. Like, I was the kind of girl who stays at home all the time. That was my entire life. The only times I would basically go outside a lot, it would be with my parents, and like late high school, I would sometimes go with my friends to do fun stuff, like go to an amusement park, or we would go to restaurants to eat, or go by the beach, seaside, and sit with some snacks and laugh our asses off and stuff like that. Like, I never was the type to go outside. I was home a lot, and I still am. Like, excuse me. And again, like my DJ stuff, like I do that at home, you know. Like, I'm not like a DJ that like DJs like outside IRL, like, if that makes sense. Like, I DJ during my streams and stuff, but like I'm an amateur and I just do it for fun. I'm not like, you know, a DJ that gets hired to play anywhere, or it's just like a hobby. Yeah, exactly what you said. It's just a hobby. It's just something I do for fun because I love music a lot and I think it's fun. So yeah, I hope that explains some stuff. But yeah. Do you want to DJ in the club one day? I only want to do it if it's like in VAllure setting. Like, remember how I talked about one of my big goals in VAllure is to do like a big DJ party thing in an IRL venue and stuff like that. Like, that's my dream. Like, that's the only like setting that I would want to do it in, you know. Like, I don't want to just like do it in a random setting or anything like that. I want it to be in VAllure setting and party and have all my gen mates with me as well, and have us all in 3D and have them dance and party and interact with everybody, you know. That's my big dream and goal and stuff. Hold on, let me drink some of my tea. I feel like it's getting really cold. I waited too long. It's not as hot as I want it to be anymore. Like, the tea is still warm, but I wanted it to be hotter when I drink it. I want to keep my tea on my desk, but I'm too scared. I'm too scared that I'm gonna drop it and ruin everything. Can go warm it up if you'd like. No, I'm comfy. I don't wanna go anywhere. Okay, next picture. Okay, so this was taken around Christmas time. This was around Christmas time, and me and my family went outside. There was like a big like market thing, and there was like lots of food and lots of like toys and lots of Christmas stuff that you could do. And so I remember walking around with my parents, and then we saw this Santa Claus taking pictures with people, and he had a chinchilla. He had a chinchilla with him. So I remember seeing it and I was like, oh, the chinchilla is so cute. I wanna take a picture with Santa. I wanna take a picture with Santa and pet the chinchilla because it's so cute, and hold it in my arms and stuff. So me and my parents went and like waited for our turn, and I was holding a chinchilla and petting it, and I was like, oh, so cute. And I was like, what an amazing day. I met Santa and I pet his chinchilla. I was like, whoa, best day ever. so you know, my parents took a picture of us, and it's like, you know, one of those pictures that I look that sounds so wrong. It's not, it's a chinchilla. It's a cute pet. It's a cute pet. I'm jealous. My Santa never had a chinchilla. Oh my god. No chinchilla, sad. Stop making it weird. What the fuck is wrong with you? I hate you. What is wrong with you? This is a wholesome memory stream, okay? Jesus Christ. Icey with her first dada. No, it's not. Bruh. That was not my Oh my fucking god. What is your problem? This is a wholesome stream, okay? Stop making it weird. Okay, this picture was taken at my grandparents' house, the one that my grandpa built. I don't know if you remember, but I used to talk sometimes about a summer house, basically, that my grandpa has built, and we would spend a lot of time there. The summer house was in the countryside. It was on the countryside, and it was a tree of peaches. So my grandparents grew a lot of vegetables and fruits, and the tree that this picture was taken at was a peach tree. And I used to love helping my grandma like take baskets, like whenever we would want to take harvest the fruit, my grandma would give me, like, you know, cute like little basket, and we would harvest all the stuff that were ready. So if the peaches were ready, I would go to the tree and help my grandma. I would help my grandma and harvest the peaches and put them in the basket and stuff like that. And I also used to help my grandma water as well, the vegetables and the fruits. We actually had like a well thingy. So sometimes I would stand at the well and like need to like push it like up and down for the water to come out. So I would help my grandma doing stuff like that, so that we can have water to use to water all of the stuff that we had. Sorry, let me take some more sip of my tea. Sorry. Trying to drink the rest of my tea. So I have actually a lot of good memories in the countryside, in this summer house. Like so many. So basically, in this area, we had like a big area that if you went down, you would reach the sea. So every once in a while, me and my mom would go down that road and go swimming in the sea. And actually, not only did we swim, but me and my mom actually used to fish together. Me and my family were pretty close to our neighbors that lived really close to us. So sometimes we would all go fishing together. So I remember one time we went down to the sea and me and my mom were fishing, and one or two of the neighbors were like helping us as well get things set up and all of that. And it was super fun and relaxing. With that being said, it went from being really sunny to cloudy, and then eventually it started raining, and the more time went, the harder it was raining, and it was really bad because, like, you know, you basically need to go all the way up the road, you know, and the road isn't like, how do I explain it, like, if it rains, that road is gonna like turn into mud, like it becomes muddy, if that makes sense. So basically, me and my mom were low-key freaking out because we had to go all the way back up while it was raining, you know, like really hard. And so we tried going up and we had to take our shoes eventually. It was so freaking muddy to the point we would sometimes like slip backwards. We were like laughing our asses off and freaking out at the same time because we weren't sure we would be able to go all the way back up. I was freaking out. I was like, we're never gonna make it back up. We're stuck here forever. And it was just so fucking bad. Oh my god, like all of our clothes were like soaking wet. We were like full of mud. Like it was fucking terrible. And then the stairs, quote unquote stairs, were made from, you know, the ground as well. Like it weren't like metal or like wooden stairs. It was stairs that were just like carved from like the ground. So when we finally reached like the top, the stairs were all muddy too. So we were trying to get back up and we kept like slipping up, and the neighbors that went up before us like reached for our hands and tried to get us back up, and we were fucking dying and like laughing our asses off, but also being like super fucking frustrated. Yeah, I was fighting for my life with my mom. It was so fucking bad. But like it's funny that I, like, you know, when I look back on it, I don't think of it as like a bad memory. I think of it as like this funny, hilarious moment, because I remember once we finally fucking got back up to where our house is, I remember it being like really cozy inside the house on our really big porch, and it was cloudy and raining, and my mom was helping me like get my legs and feet all cleaned up while it's like cloudy and raining, and there's this like this really cold fresh air happening, and my grandma made us like some tea, and my mom made me like a nice like piece of bread with some nice butter and my favorite cheese, and it was just like so relaxing like after that whole thing happened. Let me finish my tea. What kind of tea are you drinking? I'm drinking vanilla tea. Okay. Let me sit a bit differently. Let me get more comfy. I swear hearing you have this much talking about your memories really brings me joy. I'm glad. I'm glad I can share it with you. The imperfect day turned perfect through the little things. Those are the best kind of memories. Yeah, it is. Another thing that I remember during being in the summer house, you know how I said that my family was close with the neighbors, that we were like friends and stuff. There were sometimes like really cozy nights during like the summer, I believe, when at the big porch that we had, we would have like a big desk with some chairs, and sometimes we would eat at the porch, and other times at night the neighbors would come over, and my family and the neighbors, they would like play cards together in the middle of the night. And I remember like having like the small cozy light turned on, the stupid annoying bugs flying around that light, my family and neighbors laughing, having the time of their lives, playing cards together, talking about whatever, drinking some beer during the nice summer, and me just sitting around watching them and feeling happy while I go through my Barbie magazines and play with my cat. I used to have a little cat back then as well, and I don't know, like it was just so nice, you know. There was just something about it. Like I really sometimes wish I could like go back in time to relive those memories. And other times I'm like, man, I wonder if like sometimes like I wonder if that means that I would be happier living in the countryside in the future. Like living in the countryside, and when I want to like go somewhere like the city, I can still, you know, go there, but spend most of my time in the countryside. So I'm wondering if that's something that would help my happiness a lot, if one day maybe I just move to the countryside and live there or something like that. Maybe that would improve my life quality as well. I don't know. Just something that makes me really think I suppose. Oh, my throat. Things can definitely be simpler in countryside. I just have so many good memories. You know, I loved the ability, like, to have this big porch, always being outside. Like I used to be outside so much back then, which is why in my pictures I am pretty tan, because back then I was outside like every freaking day, you know? So now I'm pale as fuck because I never go outside, but back then I was really tan because I used to play outside all the time and do stuff and things like that. I remember, okay, another memory that I have in the summer house. Another memory in the summer house that I have. I remember it was like afternoon, like the sun was still out, but it was like slowly going down. And I remember the neighbors were like blasting like their music, so I could hear the music that they were playing. And I remember going outside close to like all the trees and everything, and just randomly starting like dancing and pretending that I was like making my own concert, and I was like making all these dance moves and stuff like that. And then I remember while I was dancing and stuff, one of the neighbors like noticed me and I got really embarrassed, and so they called me over. They called me over and they were like, hey, we were cooking some red lobsters. Do you think your family and you would like some? We wanna share some with you. So I remember going to my mom real fast and be like, Mom, the neighbors made some red lobsters and it smells so delicious and they want to come over and share them with us. And so they came over, and I remember them, like, you know, sharing the red lobsters that they shared with us. And it was so freaking good, guys. Oh my god, it was so freaking delicious. Like, it was like the best thing I've ever eaten. It was just so freaking amazing. So yeah, so that was like, you know, another memory that I had from back there. Also, let me show more pictures. So, as I already said, my grandparents grew veggies and vegetables and fruits, and I remember helping my grandpa. I remember I was helping my grandpa. He was like setting all of these like nets that you can tell around the cucumbers, so that they can grow better and stuff. And so I was helping him, and my grandpa was really proud of the cucumbers that grew, and so he wanted to take a picture, and I was like, yeah, look at this. Look at this amazing cucumber. That's why I'm posing like that. Because I'm like, look at this amazing cucumber garden. Look at me. I helped. I did this. That's very sweet. Sorry for not commenting early. I had to take an important meeting. It's okay, Dada. Don't worry about it. I know, Dadas. Some Dadas are at work. That's okay. But yeah, I was super proud. I was super proud of myself, even though, like, you know, my grandpa like pretty much did everything. It was like, yeah, look at me. Yeah, I helped. Barely fucking did anything, but go off. Go off. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was like really funny. And Gaslight Girl was a gardener. Real? Real? Oh my god. Just watches. I helped! Oh my god. Okay, real though. I don't even remember doing anything. Like, what is my problem? I help with emotional support. Okay. I helped my grandpa with emotional support. I was cheering him on. Yes, bitch. Yes, like queen. Oh, this is too fucking funny. Oh my god. It makes me laugh because I genuinely feel like that's the only thing I'm good for. I feel like I'm only good for moral and emotional support. I'm not good at anything else. I'm sorry. Positive vibes. Passing the vibe check. Oh my god. Okay, so more memories from back then. Let me see. Oh, okay, I can already remember. Okay, so that was this one time. My neighbors had chickens and some dogs as well. They had a lot of chickens and stuff. So that was this one time when I was just playing, you know, where all the trees are in the garden and stuff, you know, just doing my own thing. And then one of the chickens and her chicks crossed over to our side of the house. And I saw them and I was like, oh my god, look at these cute little babies. And I thought it was so cute. I wanted to pet them really bad and play with them. So I like tried to walk slowly to them. So I was trying to like walk slowly to them and catch one of them so I can pet them. And the thing is, okay, so the thing is with the neighbors, so they were brothers, and some weeks one of them would be there and some weeks the other one. So there was the good brother who was like, you know, a really good and kind like Oji-san, and then there was like the really like grumpy and scary Oji-san. So back when the whole thing with the chickens happened, the scary mean one was there. So when he saw that I was trying to catch the chicken and the little chicks to like play with them and run after them, he got so pissed off at me. He started like yelling at me, and I got so fucking terrified and scared that I ran to like the bathroom to hide and stuff. And I did not say a word. I did not say a single word. And then my mom and my grandpa were calling my name, but I was so terrified that I did not respond to them like calling my name. So my poor mom thought that something happened to me. She was like freaking out, calling my name, and I'm just like a fucking dumbass who's terrified, not answering to her while she's looking for me, like scared that I got kidnapped or something. She was terrified. And then my grandpa finally found me like hiding in the bathroom and stuff, and my mom like hugged me tightly, and she was so relieved that everything is okay with me. And I was like, I'm sorry, Mom, I'm sorry. That guy was yelling at me and I just wanted to pet the chicken. So my mom and grandpa got like really pissed off at him, and I remember they like came over and like yelled back at him. to have the nerve to like do that shit to me and all of that. So yeah, that happened. And then another memory that was better. I remember we were outside, and outside there was like a big picnic table thing, and during that week the good and kind Oji-san was there, and basically they, like I said, they had dogs. They had guard dogs, and basically like those guard dogs were like, you know, leashed and everything to like the dog house and everything, which was like, you know, pretty sad and everything. So basically we were outside at the picnic table and stuff, and because the good and kind of Jason was at that house during that time, he actually let all of the guard dogs out, you know, to play. And I remember them running like so happy, so hyper, so excited, and I remember them like wagging their tails and like jumping on me and wanting me to like pet them and stuff like that and all of that. And I remember him being like saying how he wishes he could let them out more often, but he doesn't want to get in trouble with the other like evil Oji-san and stuff. So sadly, you know, he couldn't have the full control over those things like that. But I remember it just being a nice memory. And I remember the sun slowly going down and us being on this big field with my family and him and the dogs, and just, you know, breathing some fresh air with lots of happy dogs wagging their tail and running around, and me petting them and playing around with them, which was extremely nice and a happy memory. Man, I'm not sure what to do. I can feel my throat hurting again, and I'm wondering if that means I should end soon. Like, I wanted to go for 2 hours, but I can feel my throat hurting again. Fuck. Can my throat just be back to normal? Fuck my life. Can make this a part 2. This stream is fine as is. Take a break if you want to see how it feels. Just a break isn't gonna help. Like, once my throat starts feeling like that, I need to shut up for the rest of the day, and I need to record audios tomorrow. I haven't recorded audios today because I wanted to save my voice for today's yapping stream, so I need to do that tomorrow. But I can stay a little bit longer. Just want to stay a bit longer. No audios other than this morning. Yeah, but those are different. Those are different. Okay, so before I go, I'll show one last picture. Okay. So this was in our normal house Like this is not the summer house. Like, you know, we had an apartment and we had like the summer house in the countryside. And okay, this sounds like really dumb. I don't know why I even put this picture, but you see how my hand is like over VHS player. It's so fucking dumb. Like I don't know why I even put it here, but I remember my dad like bought a new VHS player, and my mom at that same day also bought me like a new dress, the one that I'm wearing. So she was like, oh, wouldn't it be nice if like you put on the new dress that I bought you and then took a picture of you with a new VHS player? And I was like, yeah, sure. Show off the new VHS player and the new dress. Let's fucking go. Me modeling new VHS player. Okay, mom. All right, sure. Man, some of these memories are like so funny to look back on because they're like, okay, what the fuck? Sponsored photo pog. Imagine. Do you still have it? What, the VHS? Or the dress, because I don't have clothes from back then. and I don't think they have this VHS anymore. They just want you to do cute things, I understand. Yeah, I know. But I guess this was like around the age where I didn't care as much about having my pictures taken. So back then, having this picture taken annoyed me because I was like, I don't want to put on a dress and put on my leggings and get ready just to take a picture with a freaking VHS player, mom. Give me a break. I don't want to chicka anymore. Let me be. But speaking of that, this is kind of random, but again, just another memory from my childhood. My grandpa had like a big thing of stamp collections. He used to collect like a bunch of different stamps, and I remember him like giving me the album of all the stamps, and I remember going through it and I was so mesmerized by it because some of the stamps were so beautiful. There was, okay, listen, this is where the memory comes in. There was it's pretty funny and stupid. So basically there was this 1 or 2 pages, I think, that had stamps of like crystals and like jewelry and, you know, all like diamonds and, you know, all of the pretty colorful like shiny stuff that I get so mesmerized by. And I remember seeing that and I was like, wow, that is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And then I was was fucking stupid, so so I was really mesmerized by it, and I thought it was super pretty, you know. And I was like, man, I wish I had something like that. So I was the dumbest. I took all of those stamps, I licked them, and put them all over my body and pretended that they were my jewelry. And then I put them like all over my legs and like my neck, pretending it's a necklace. And I remember feeling myself. And I was like, oh, I look good. I look beautiful. I look like a princess. I look so good. I fucking can't. So I remember being so excited and happy about it that I remember running to my mom and being like, Mom, look at me. Look how pretty I look with all these diamonds. And as I was running towards her, some of the stamps were like falling off of me. So it was like a trail of like all the stamps leading towards me on the fucking floor. And some of them like got also like ripped and stuff. Oh my god. And I remember my mom was just looking at me like, oh no. Oh no, let's get these stamps off of you, shall we? And find the ones that are on the floor. She was like, yes, honey, you're very beautiful, but we need to take this off and put them back into the stamp. So I remember her like just taking it off of me and like trying to put it all together. You know what's surprising though? You know what's the surprising thing though? My grandpa like did not fucking care. He was like, okay. Like he did not give a fuck at all. He was like, oh, that's fine. My grandpa was super fucking sweet. Like my grandpa was like one of the sweetest, like kindest people I ever knew. Like he was the type of person that like basically would never get mad or angry at anything. It was crazy. Like we would never ever see him angry. It was fucking crazy. So it was like, yeah, whatever, that's fine. Oh my god. But yeah, that was he was really sweet and understanding and always really patient and understanding, which is really funny because okay, the funny thing about my grandpa being like that is that my grandma was the opposite. My grandma was the opposite in the sense that she was like really sassy. You know, my grandma was like really sassy, just like straightforward, and like if she didn't have her way, then she would like complain to him. And my grandpa was always so chill about everything. Like she could be like the most annoying and my grandpa would be like, yeah, sure, honey, that's fine, okay. And like sometimes my mom would like talk with me and she would be like, sometimes I look at dad, you know, my grandpa, her dad, right? And she was, sometimes I don't know how dad tolerates mom and how he's always so loving and patient with her even when she's being annoying as fuck. And I was like, yeah, that's true love. Which it was, because they were married for 60 years and despite all of that, they were always affectionate with each other and happy. So there's that. What's another memory that I have? 60 years, yeah. My grandparents have been married for 60 years. Yeah. That's so sweet. I hope for that. I think I am a believer. I might sound really naive, but I am, you know, I'm a believer that if you genuinely want to have that, like genuinely, you will find that. You will find that if like it's something that you genuinely want. Because, like I said, my parents and grandparents are the reason that I still believe that those things are possible. But you also have to work for it. I mean, yeah, obviously. You have to always work on your relationship. You can't just like, you know, just stop putting effort into it and expect for things to be great and wonderful. Like, yeah, a relationship takes work if you want it to be good. And I know that because, you know, I've seen my parents struggle, I've seen my grandparents struggle, but they always stuck together through everything and still show love and affection towards each other, still travel together, you know, everywhere and do things together, like, you know? So it's possible. Yeah, communication is like extremely important when it comes to that stuff. I also believe it's possible having a long relationship is always a true two-way street. Yeah, it is. Like I said, there needs to be effort from both sides. I need to stretch. Sorry. Oh, my shoulders. You doing okay, baby? You're coughing a bit. Well, you know, my throat is not fully healed, so when I cough, it's because I need to clear my throat. Big stretch. Okay. Okay. Should I end the stream or no? Man, I want to just keep talking and talking. I want to stay here and keep talking and talking about all my memories. I want your voice to get better. Trust me, me too. Up to you. If you feel you're up to it, I'd love you to keep going. Well, that's the thing. I'm definitely up for it and I want to keep going. I'm just worried about the pain when I talk. You can do a part 2. We'll be hyped for another one of these. Are you sure? You'll regret it if you do. Wait, I'll regret it if I leave, or I'll regret it if I don't leave. If you want to keep talking, then keep talking. Love hearing it. Part 2 would be great. Part 2 sounds great. Don't push yourself too hard. Your health is sparing. I don't want you to leave, but you're streaming again tomorrow. It's just up to you. Fuck. Man. Fuck this throat, honestly. Like, can it recover already? Please. Man. Wood. Partisan's gonna take care of yourself. Yeah. I'm having so much fun. I'm having so much fun just talking about stuff. But I can feel my throat hurting. But I wanna stay. Fuck. Hate this shit. I wanna recover if you let it rest. Yeah. You're right. Do what you want. I know what I want. That's not the problem. I know what I want, but it's not about what I want because I have throat pain. It's not about what I want. We'll be here tomorrow always. Ah, fuck. I need... Time to be a strict dada. Go and rest that voice, Missy. Oh my god, you literally just read my mind. Okay, this is really funny that you're saying that. I literally was about to say before you wrote that, I really need a strict dada right now to force me to end the stream and tell me to rest my voice. And then you wrote that! And then you literally wrote that! So thank you for being strict with me about it. I appreciate it, because that's exactly what I need right now. Thank you. Okay, I'll be a good girl. I'll be a good girl for Dada and rest my voice and end the stream. And I promise I will do part 2 of childhood memories, and yep, some more about memories. I had so much fun talking about all of it, and I had fun showing you the pictures as well. I hope you enjoyed seeing the pictures. I hope it like helped you like feel more immersed, I guess, in my memories, if that makes sense. I feel like pictures are really good for that. Like when you talk about something you did or memories, then I feel if you have pictures to show, then like it helps like put everything together, I guess. But yeah, okay, I'll stop talking. No, really. Yes, sorry. Okay. I'll hold on before I go though. Okay, never mind. I forgot Stronny isn't streaming yet, so I'm just gonna end it here. And do I stream tomorrow? My memory sucks. Let me look at my schedule. I think I stream tomorrow. Yeah, okay, yeah. I stream tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be playing more Tomb Raider Legend. Hopefully the level I'll be playing isn't gonna be annoying as fuck as last time. But yeah, okay. I'll be a good girl and shut up for real now and rest my voice. And I'll see you again tomorrow. I love you. And I miss you already. I wish I could stay longer, but I need to be a good girl and let my throat rest. I love you, and I'll see you again tomorrow.